Hello air-breathing humans. Today I will be debunking some things people say about new and old Roblox. I touched on this topic for a bit in my video where I responded to criticism on my old Roblox video. But there's way more I wanna add onto it and just completely eliminate this false myth people believe about the Roblox community. So, when people say old Roblox was better, the main thing they point to is the community. Most people now agree that modern games are incomparable to old Roblox games. So they point at the community. An enormous amount of people say that old Roblox community was better than the modern Roblox community. But is that really true? First off, as I said in my other video, you can't define the Roblox community as one. Every single Roblox game has their own community and some are nothing like the other. The Arsenal community is nothing like the Royale High community. The Rise of Nations community is nothing like the Adopt Me community. The Darhood community is nothing like the Bloxburg community. You get the point. Each of these communities have its own bad and good parts. They all have at least some level of toxicity or positivity. Now that we got that out of the way, almost everyone says Roblox is full of online daters, slenders, and toxic people, and old Roblox had absolutely none of that. Before I prove how false that is, I don't see how kids going through their online dating phase is harmful to you or anyone. Just let them go through it and they're gonna grow out of it eventually. Secondly, yes, old Roblox had online daters. And yes, old Roblox had toxic people. Don't believe me? Why don't we ask people who are already in that time period? Here's a video made in 2010. Meaning no nostalgia bias. The video is made in 2010. And they did mention the community. Whenever people talk about the old Roblox community, have you noticed how they always say, everyone was so nice back then. No one was toxic. It was perfect. Here's a person during 2010 saying most players they meet are toxic. And that when he asked simple questions about the game he got kicked. Every time you asked a question that was so simple you'd be criticized. In all honesty, I don't even think I see stuff like that during modern Roblox. Worst thing that happens to simple questions is they get ignored. What about online daters? Was old Roblox really completely free of online daters? No, and there were plenty. There were a lot of videos made back during the old Roblox era about online daters or trolling online daters. Here's a video made in 2010 about some guy in some hotel game hunting for online daters. Who wants to go on a date with me? It's pretty obvious that these are just little kids in their online dating phase. Of course online dating is against the terms of service, but it's really stupid for people to say old Roblox was better because it didn't have online daters when it very clearly did. Here's another video made in 2011 of someone busting online daters. 567 for a hot boyfriend. Really? You don't even see this type of stuff today. Well, of course, because of the Roblox filter. And the stuff that does go down is much more inappropriate. Online daters are everywhere. Even me. Everywhere. This is how players in Roblox during 2011 defined the amount of online daters. No nostalgia bias. Now that we got toxic players and online daters out of the way, what other kind of people did people say that the old Roblox community lacked? Hackers. Really, guys? Do I really have to explain this one? Hackers were so much more common in the older days of Roblox and they could have done so much more stuff. You can complain about speed hacks in Roblox Bed Wars all you want. But in old Roblox people could change the sky into an NSFW image, kill people at will, and even crash the server. Of course some of this stuff could still be done in modern Roblox, but it's so much harder and it was so much more common back then. Have you ever seen a person stating that Roblox should release an older version of Roblox to be played on? I kid you not. Some people even were asking for that as far back as 2011. In this exact video, he asks John Shedletsky, if you are watching this, please make a site for old Roblox, so we can play it and have fun. This is what I mean when I say we miss old Roblox because of the times and not because it was a better game. Everyone hated the frost-armed online daters back in like 2017. Now everyone misses them because of slenders. As much as people are gonna complain about everything in 2021, one thing I can guarantee is in a few years people will start saying how much they miss it. Most people, including myself, say that they miss 2017. Remember the first video I showed about someone in 2010 complaining about Roblox? This is a comment made in 2017 saying he's glad that he doesn't know about 2017. Yes, I was one of those people in 2017 who kept saying how bad the year was. But I understand how stuff works way better now. I appreciate 2021 way more than most people and am trying to make the most out of it until it's over. The only reason those people were complaining about Roblox back then is because that was their modern times. No nostalgia bias. Just as how people in 2017 complained so hard and then said they missed it in 2021. What about the people that say modern Roblox is full of cash grab games? Obviously, the games made back then were not made with the intention of money. And that's probably why most were so bad and faded away immediately. I know it's incredibly shocking. But literally all front page games right now are made with the intention of money. And that's not even a bad thing. That's why Roblox developers make games on Roblox. For money. Money is needed to live if you haven't yet realized. That's like having a parent who has a job at the police department. And then getting mad at them after realizing they help people for money. In conclusion, Roblox indeed was not better back then. However, while I do say modern Roblox games are better, the community has remained the same. It still has the same problems as it always had. The problems the current community has right now it always existed and didn't randomly pop into existence in like 2021 or something. Case closed. For now, peace.